Hey, thank you very much. We've got to get Dyrus and Wild Turtle on the desk, guys. Congratulations on the win. So coming up against EG, they had a crushing victory over Complexity yesterday. You guys just lost your game yesterday. What were the spirits like? What was the mood like coming into this game?
I guess we were kind of like, all right, we just lost to Dig, and we got to get into this game like with the clear mind and what we need to do, and not underestimate any team. So I guess it kind of worked out because we kind of won. But yeah,
we completed the circle.
Yeah, it's true. You guys all beat each other now. So
yeah.
who even knows who's better at this point? Did you guys feel like you were going to be a top team coming into this week? Was the loss to Dig actually a surprise to you guys?
Yes and no. I mean, it could have gone either way, just like any other match. But we didn't expect to lose 2 people at level 1. And we came into the week strong, and we just lost confidence somewhere in the game.
How do you prepare yourselves then for the matches? Is it from Loco Doco, like cheering you guys up, telling you the plan? It seems like you guys usually have a pretty solid sort of goal leading into the game.
It's a combination, like social media. Well, there's no more of that. How we feel, like did we eat properly? You know, is the food here good? And just preparation and like getting what we want.
And the cool thing about you guys is you're still TSM. You're still like this really popular team. Even though you guys are off of Reddit and Twitter and all that, you still got the fans out there holding up the signs, cheering for you guys. Does that kind of liven the mood as well?
Yeah, it definitely does. Like when you see fans like just raising TSM signs, you're like, wow, they still love us.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, so they're awesome overall. Of course, you guys looked really good. So into this game then, the Evil Geniuses game. You had some kind of interesting things. There was an early dragon fight where they had warded it out and they were trying to stop you guys. Like, what made that battle so easy for you guys?
I don't even know what happened. I just went on pole.
All right, yeah, you're on the wrong spot, I guess.
Wait, which fight was it?
The early dragon, you guys got like a first blood in the jungle. Amazing picks off someone.
Oh, we were just gonna do an early dragon, I guess, and then I guess we had more numbers on that side, so it's kind of weird for them to come in. We would probably just kill them because we have an AD carry too. So I don't know.
I guess I just seen a few games this week where teams would contest the dragon anyway. Like even though it's like a 3v4, they figure like the dragon's on their side and it makes it like kind of a 4v4. Do you feel that way at all, or do you think dragons are kind of unstoppable on the wrong side of the map?
I would say the team that has their AD carry on the bottom side of the map has the advantage there because you're a ranged champion and you can always poke them. Okay. Whereas, yeah.
The only other thing is that you can try to stop them. Like you can use Dragon as your ally. He's kind of worth like 3 people, depending on how many people you have on him early game. But at the same time, it's just how you play it, how you play the vision. If you, just like the vision video, if you don't have vision, you're not going to know they're doing Dragon. But if you have vision, you can stop them. It seemed to me they walked in and they didn't have enough vision, otherwise they wouldn't have died. And also there's a combination of early game champions. They had Thresh Elise, we had Lee Sin, and then Nami. That just all added up, and then we just had more people on that side.
Yeah, it seems to work really well for you guys. I want to actually follow up on Amazing's Lee Sin. You guys first picked it there. Obviously, he's a really, really good Lee Sin player. Like, what does it change for you guys having this player who can make such great individual plays?
It's great, man. I can't play Lee Sin.
You played it all right in the playoffs.
No.
No, never again.
No, I'm done with that.
Never again. The first pick.
Having Amazing on Lee Sin, it's great to have like a really, really high mechanical jungler who understands everything he wants. He has a huge voice in the team, and he's European, so he's very straightforward. So if you suck somewhere, he's going to tell you straight up, and that's something we needed in our team. Just telling each other like straight up, like you messed up here, fix it.
Well, that's good then. You guys seem to be actually improving really steadily throughout this season. I actually want to bring up a replay. It's of the big Baron fight you guys won. Just pull that up on the screen. Either one of you want to walk me through it?
Darius from me.
Go ahead.
All right, I don't know what happened this fight, but we'll see. Let's go.
God.
You're Corky. You get a bunch of kills.
All right, so I guess this fight, Darius gets hooked here, and then I'm just attacking Pole Belter. And this is where, like, yeah, let's just go in. And then you see Bjergsen actually walled the wrong way, unfortunately. And then now we're just auto-attacking, killing stuff. And then I think I Valkyrie in soon on Pole Belter. No, I don't. I just auto.
He called no flash on Pole Belter, so I just went in.
Yeah, and basically we just clean everything up from there.
Could have
flashed in for the rest of the kills.
Yeah, it was kind of sloppy, but it was good enough.
What made you guys able to win that 4v5? Because Bjergsen actually died before anyone else did.
I think it's because I was really fed on Corky already, and then I was just poking them with rockets. And Darius is really tanky, so he is a front line which I can rely on, so I could just go in, which was made the fight a lot easier.
Yeah, actually, I want to press on you because you talked about Darius going full tank. So both games this week you went Shyvana. Both games you basically ignored Ruin King, which tends to be a fairly common item on Shyvana. Why the full tank build?
I guess the basic of that is like if you can't split push with Blade of the Ruin King anyways, you might as well build full tank. And if you can't split push, you might as well build full tank. Like you want to be somewhat useful in team fight. But against like certain AP scaling champions, you won't scale as much. So to become as least useful as possible, you just need to try and have more hit points.
Okay, and of course that's worked out really well for you in this game. One final question for you guys. You're now basically the two most senior members on TSM. You guys have been there the longest. Of course, you guys had a lot of roster changes this year, though. How have you seen, especially you, Darius, you've been there forever, how have you seen TSM grow throughout the years?
Well, it went from Reginald carrying everyone and telling everyone what to do. He was basically the MVP in my heart anyways, because he pretty much did all the work. And he managed a solo mid. He, managed all the business stuff for us. He took care of us. Like, we were all just growing up together. We just go out to somewhere in New York, and we all don't know what we're doing. We're all a bunch of kids. I go all the way from Hawaii to New York, and like going on throughout the years, Reggie just taking care of everyone. We were all learning stuff together. We all have our moments, and then we pick up Wild Turtle. We have another moment where it's like, we never really replaced people. And then he became like one of the best ADs in North America, thank God. And then, now we're just like slowly picking up members. We're becoming more and more serious to, aim for Worlds instead of like, if you've been in the team for a long time, for example, like, I could get replaced this year or next year, and it's what's best for the team. And I'm not being selfish or anything. We just got to go forward and just learn through it.
Sure. So then one last question then actually. Sorry, I have one more follow-up. You talk about what's best for the team. You guys, of course, added someone to help replace Reginald with Loco Doco in the coaching spot. Is he going for the bull cut? Is he going through on that bet?
I doubt it. He's kind of a scaredy cat.
I'm going to make him.
You could take him.
Well, I wouldn't.
I mean,
I didn't know anything because we couldn't go on social media, but
Sure.
I wanted to type, I'm looking forward to Loco Doco's bull cut. But I couldn't do that.
I mean, if he really wants to, I do a pretty good bull cut.
That's
I
good.
can cut it well.
He puts a bowl on his head and then he cuts it.
Thankfully Monday is your social media day, so like make a vlog, post it up. I mean, it'll hit #1 on Reddit. We're all sure. So if you guys make sure it happens, you're gonna have a bunch of fans again for you guys.
Hopefully it happens.
All right, I believe you guys can make it happen. Guys, congrats on the win. We'll see you guys next week as well, and tomorrow on the internet. But we're gonna send.